Andrew sat on the couch and made the joke that white men start losing their hair and grow their beards out when they date black women because they start going crazy and they grow their beards out to cushion themselves from the abuse that black women participate in when they're in a relationship. What's the punchline? Black women. South Park does a joke where Randy gets on TV and says the N-word, apologizes to Jesse Jackson, and feels like because he apologized to Jesse Jackson, the rest of the black community should be okay. What's the punchline? That white people treat black people like a monolith. Do you see how one is an actual critique of society and one is just punching down on a portion of society? You stupid mother.
So I want y'all to tell me, when did the joke ever kick in for Andrew Schulz? You know, when the white comedian said that he'll make love to Kendrick Lamar, and Kendrick Lamar would have to just take it and decide whether it was consensual or not, and the other two Caucasians in the room, and the black dude sit his big goofy self right there and not say nothing. I want y'all to tell me, when does the joke drop? Like, I'm still looking up, waiting for the joke to drop. Because if a black person would have said this about any other community, oh, we will be the talk of the town, and said person will have their whole career canceled. The same way, you know, a lot of people cancel Meek Mill for allegations. So I want y'all to tell me, when does the joke drop for Andrew Schulz? Because I never thought it would be funny. I never thought it funny for a white man to tell a black man, I'm gonna make love to you and you're gonna like it, whether you like it or not. That's the weirdest behavior. And the only reason that I may seem frustrated or angry about the situation is because y'all really took a beef to this point to where we talking about raping somebody and it's funny. And why is it that every community could speak on the black community or black artists and not be held to no type of repercussions or penalties? Because if I remember correctly, when LeBron James was on here rapping and said, I get money like I'm Jewish, the Jewish community was infuriated, made him take the video down, donate money, and apologize. You got the Eskimo, you got people on here mad because Kendrick Lamar said Eskimo on one of his songs. Whenever it's another community, they get outraged, bro. And they demand apologies. But you got this funny guy, this comedian who's mad at Kendrick Lamar, all because Kendrick said keep black woman name out of y'all mouth when y'all making jokes. This dude thought it was cool to associate rape into the whole situation and then support his narrative on making jokes about black women, all because, oh, well, Kendrick, you make songs with black artists who are derogatory towards black women. Bro, what? Whenever it's another community speaking on us, they could do that. You feel me? They could do that. They could come into our genre and rap and blow up off of it. We can't go into these genres and do anything. You feel me? We can't speak on them. We can't have a part of their culture. But we let everybody into our culture to be podcasters and have a voice and a say on hip hop. 9 times out of 10, y'all need to be understanding half the things that go on in hip hop. And now y'all talking about, make that black man love me, whether he like it or not. Man, y'all crazy, shorty. As a black man, that is the most disrespectful thing you could say, all because of a rap beat, shorty. You felt the need to express your level of dominance all because you don't like the person due to a rap beat and the fact that he's telling you to stop talking about black women. So now you thought it was ha 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 funny cool to talk about I will make him love me, whether he like it or not. Bro, y'all crazy. Y'all is crazy.
Men like Andrew Schulz is the reason why you have to stop nonsense immediately happens. Like when someone says something inappropriate, it's important to call it out right there and then. Because look at the audacity. Shits and giggles, letting him get away with the rubbish he said is leading to telling a black man that you're going to essay him and nothing is going to happen. You about to fuck around and find out. I am so happy for all the horrible things that are going to come your way after this video, after this interview that you did, after this audacity that you displayed, after this extreme racist, disgusting, rapey conversation you think you're having with the coon that is sitting there. You deserve everything coming for you. I'm excited.
I don't know if it's just me, but I always listen to my mom, my grandma, and my aunties when they told me he dog gonna holler. And when they told me that when a person shows you who they is, believe them that first time. So with this whole little Kendrick and Andrew Schulz situation, however the fuck you say the motherfucking name. Yeah, him. Now he's on the internet, you know, just acting so in awe that he's getting all this backlash about what the fuck he said when he was the motherfucker to say what the fuck he said, and now that you want us to you want us to feel sorry. And I'm not going. I'm sorry. I just cannot. Because number one, I know you all know our culture, baby. You ain't one of us, but we don't even play like it. And it ain't, I get it that he's a comedian and stuff like that. But my thing is, going back to what the fuck I said, a hit dog gonna holler because that man never say nothing. He never said no. He ain't never said no motherfucking name. He just said, don't let no white comedian. And baby, you just had to think that you was that needle in the haystack that he was talking about you. I get it. You wanted your little moment. I get it. Everybody does because everybody know K-Dot hot right now. So it ain't shit to jump on the motherfucking bandwagon. But for you to, oh, you know, now they sending my family and stuff, death threats and, well, all you had to do was shut the fuck up in the first place because wasn't nobody talking to you, love. And that be my thing. Motherfuckers talk too much. Bitch, shut the fuck up. If you ain't been spoken to, then don't speak. And then other people trying to come and say, oh, well, y'all mad at Andrew, but y'all was clowning Meek Mill when the whole internet was saying that he was gay and stuff. Y'all wasn't trying to, you know, stand up for Meek. Listen, ain't nobody standing up for Meek for these reasons and these reasons only. Ain't nobody standing up defending the whole grown-ass man who was in matching outfits with a whole nother grown-ass man. I'm sorry. And then you let that same grown-ass man call you daddy and post that shit on the internet. What is there to defend, boo? Hey, one thing about us black folks, baby, we pick and we choose our battles wisely. And that was just the battle with Ramit that we had motherfucking lost because ain't no way nobody going for that shit. I'm sorry, but I just feel like this whole situation, like, y'all need to stop. Like, he needs to stop. Like, everybody, like, just shut the fuck up. If you have... Just please, if nobody's not talking to you, just shut the fuck up. Like, that's just my whole thing.
So Kendrick Lamar drops a song on his album. It's called Whacked Out Murals. Essentially, he says, don't let no comedian talk about black women, okay? Actually, I'll read it verbatim. Don't let no comedian talk about no black woman. That's law. I know propaganda. I work for them. And niggas that's being groomed slide on both of them. Now, a lot of people thought he was speaking about Andrew Schulz. Why? Because there was a clip where Andrew Schulz went viral for making these British podcasters kind of seemingly feel uncomfortable when he was talking to them about their dating preferences, and he asked them if they dated black women. Now, Andrew Schulz finally responded. Whether you're like very heavy Kendrick or whether you just hate Kendrick, one thing a comedian is going to do better than anybody else is to highlight your hypocrisy with the most jarring analogies and make it in a way where it's funny that it looks crazy. He's basically saying, yo, okay, Kendrick is the pro-black guy who's now making a law saying comedians can't talk about black women, but what is his remedy for it? He says, let's go slide on the black people that allow him.